kids, if you want a nice chest, try these. These are called perfect push-ups. That's how you do it. I'm Jimmy Steger. See you next week.
Now, we've been sitting up in this stand for quite some time. We saw this buck coming across this ridge, probably 200 yards away from us. We knew he was a big buck. Couldn't do anything about it because of the trees in our way. So all I could do is sit tight to see if something was going to come by later that afternoon.
There's a buck on the high side of this wheat field. It's gone by us. It looks like a really nice buck. But you can't shoot through these trees. You don't know what he is. All we can do is hope another one comes along there. That must be a travel path or something up there. I don't know, but he's way up there, about 200 yards through this stuff. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get one coming out there later on. We got about 2 hours before the sun goes down. And maybe we'll have some more bucks travel through here. It's a pretty afternoon.
Now, we'd sit there for a couple hours and we saw this buck go by a little earlier, and about an hour later, we saw something coming back around to the left. We knew there must be some type of trail up there. So all we could do was sit tight and see what happened. And look what happened next.
Look, up there at the top. Up at the top, there comes a big one. He's coming across this field. That's a big buck. That's a shooter, too. Oh, yeah, he's coming this way. Get ready. If he turns sideways, we'll put it on him. Get ready.
Don't forget to check us out on teammtw.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.
This portion of Monster Trophy Whitetails is brought to you by Bodyguard. Diatom scent suppression is the real deal. Dylan Blinds. Your hunt for quality is over. drsteger.net. World leader in naturopathy. Modern Web Studios. Web design, posting, and graphic design. Herd Guard. Attract and hold deer in your area. Firefly. Hunt the wind with Firefly. Whitetail Magic. We grow bigger bucks. X Factor Outdoor Products. Be dead silent. Hello, for this week's Nutrition Tip of the Week, we're going to talk about the pancreas, the healthy function of the pancreas. A lot of people have pancreas problems in this country because they're eating too much refined sugar. Refined sugar of any type, or even too much regular fruit, can be very, very unhealthy for the pancreas. So therefore, I've designed a product called Pro Triplex. It will put the correct minerals back in your body to help balance out and support healthy function of the pancreas. Simply take 1 capful of this a day, and what it will do is it will put the proper nutrients back in the pancreas that you need in order to help you. If you're taking insulin or taking glucophage or any other type of products because you have diabetes, whether it be type 1 or type 2, this particular product will help you regain your health. So if you're interested in a good, healthy pancreas, this particular product can help you. Give us a call or go to our website and order yours today. Now, back to the show. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger from Monster Trophy Whitetails TV, and this week we're up here in Millersburg, Ohio, hunting big bucks in the home of the Amish country.
That's a big buck. That's a shooter, too. Oh, yeah, he's coming this way. Get ready. If he turns sideways, we'll put it on him. Get ready. What a buck. Whew. Man, that is a smoking buck. Did you see him come across that field? Earlier, about an hour ago, we saw one going across. And I was hoping for something to come across this field. And we saw one coming through the top up there. That's what I'm talking about. Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. It don't get no better than that. That's a big buck. I can't wait to go get my hands on him. Oh my God. There he is. Look at that bad boy. Woo! Hey. Oh, man, look at the neck of this thing. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. This time here broke off. He must have been fighting. This is broke, and that nerve broke a little bit too. They're up here in a rut. And all these northern states are in a rut. We're up here in Ohio. This big boy here is huge. Look at the neck on him. And he's probably 270, 280 pounds. Big boy. Look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little kicker there, 11 maybe. 11, 12, 13. Wow, thick. Double, look at that thickness down there on the base of that. Boy, this is what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up here at Walker Hollow Whitetails up in Millersburg, Ohio. Home of the Amish country. Hunting big whitetails this week. Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. We set out in this field early this morning. I liked it so much. We saw a few bucks come down. And a lot of times these bucks like to bed out in this stuff. And we didn't see any bedding, but we saw a few walk by. And we went and did some stalking. Decided to come back this afternoon and set up in a two-man stand, me and my cameraman. And we saw a buck go across the top of this field along this timberline about 2 hours ago. And then we saw this buck come from the top. He must have come out of the timber. I don't know where he came from because my cameraman got on him before I saw him. He started coming down and he started coming across this grass field, and he turned sideways, gave us a shot about 100 yards off. But this is a great deer. But if you're interested in booking a hunt, make sure you call Andrew or Ryan today. The number's on the screen. Tell them you too want to book a hunt and hunt Monster Trophy Whitetail up here at their ranch. Great facility, great place to come. We was up here 3 or 4 years ago, shot some smoking bucks, and that's the reason we come back, because they got great deer up here. So if you're interested in booking a hunt, give these guys a call. Great people. I tell you, that's the reason I continue to come back here. Give them a call and tell them you want to book a hunt today. I'm your host, Dr. Jimmy Steger from Monster Trophy Whitetails TV. Remember, keep hunting those big bucks. My gosh, son, what are you doing with them big old binoculars?
Well, Dad, you told me if we're going to go buck hunting, I needed some big binoculars.
Well, them some big ones. Can you see in them things?
Yep, I can see it 100 miles away.
100 miles away. We ought to be able to see some big bucks. That's what we're after, right?
Right. So let's go
All right, we're going
to Africa.